Hey, double XL, what the f?
Weezy out of here.
The dash is digi, the schedule busy, my head in a hoodie, my
Hey guys, welcome back to Culture TV. So double XL dropped their 2018 freshman list like a couple days back, and the list, just to say, is really ass. It's just shit. Right away, like their main tag for it or catchphrase for it is like "we got clout," and not only is that super cringy. That's just like, you might as well put like fucking like rice gum on it, just cause like we got clout. That's like the worst tagline you could possibly have. And also I thought it was like, this is meant to be like for like the best cream of the crop of the young new rap artist, but instead this is turning into like some like internet meme, cause literally like "we got clout," that's like the dumbest tagline ever. I don't even understand why they called it that. And also, I'm gonna get to this later, but literally the young rapper with the most clout right now is probably like 6ix9ine, and you don't even have him on there. Pump is arguably up there. He's on there. But I'm gonna get to this later. But like 6ix9ine is in there, and you're calling it like the most clouded up freshman list or whatever. Like, that just doesn't make sense. This year too, it's like 9 people instead of 10. Just cause I know they invited Rich the Kid to, or no, I think it was Lil Skies. He said he's not gonna do it, and then Rich the Kid was supposed to be like a replacement, and then he was like, "Yeah, I ain't no replacement. Like, I'm not replacing someone." So yeah, and just dipped. And so that's why now it's only nine young rappers. And honestly, they're literally just there just so they're like brand friendly. They literally just brought in like 9 rappers that are the most brand friendly and that would bring them the most money. Like, that's literally it. Real quick, I'm gonna just go over like some of the parts of the list that I actually do agree with. Block Boy is pretty solid to me. But the only thing against him is that I still don't know whether or not he's here to stay. Just cause like right now I feel like he's just because of the dance. He's just here just like as a trend. I could think of like, I'm gonna get to this later, but I feel like there's more rappers more deserving of this just because they're putting more time into it. And I still don't know if Block Boy is gonna be here to stay or if he's just a trend for right now. Ski Mask, the Slump God, should definitely be on here. I thought he would have made it even last year. So with him, I have no problem here. Also, Lil Pump, I feel like he deserves it. Not necessarily for being like the best rapper, but like he's definitely gotten that mainstream status, and he definitely deserves to be on the list for sure. Stefflon Don, I don't really know her music that well, but she's definitely huge in the UK. And then also, like, I think she had like a song with like French Montana, I think, that I heard was like pretty decent. I don't personally listen to it, but I heard it was decent. So I mean, I don't have an argument against her. If anything, there's definitely like more female artists that should be considered. Like, I know like Saweetie's like really good. And then what's her name? Like Cuban Doll. Like, all those people should definitely get more consideration. But I don't know her music, so I can't really say. JID is signed to J. Cole. And then I listen to his music. He's actually really good. I really enjoy his music. He's also, I would say, like the lyricist of the group. He's probably the only lyricist on here. But yeah, he's pretty decent, so I don't have an argument against him either. I would say probably like my favorite rapper on this list right now is probably YBN Amir. Not only are his beat selection like really nice, like all of his beats are really hard. But also his flow is really nice to me. I really like the way he just raps on it up. Everyone else though, or no, Trippie Redd, I would say, is also someone who's pretty deserving of the list. But literally everyone else, like Wi-Fi's Funeral, I legit haven't heard a single song from him. I only know that he tried to crowd surf once and everyone dropped him and just beat the shit out of him. Like, that's literally all I know him for. Smoke Perp, I would say, like, some of his songs are pretty good, but there's definitely people more deserving of it. And I know, like, he's he's just like really close with Lil Pump, so that might be the reason he's in here. But yeah, nah, I am messing with that. So XXL Freshman list, they're known to have like a cipher, like a freestyle and stuff. I know that shit's about to piss me off, just because half of these rappers, like Lil Pump for example, I don't know if you guys saw that J. Cole interview, but he can barely answer like a basic question, like he can barely speak. Like literally the freestyle is just gonna be like, oh, Gucci Gang, like they're just gonna be repeating words. Like it's gonna be like for Smoke Perp, for example, when he got onto the Lift Yourself Kanye remix, which was like literally just noises. Smoke Perp literally just repeated himself. I feel like that's legit what this freestyle is gonna be. This is about to be bad. I think my biggest problem with this list is why people like 6ix9ine and like NBA YoungBoy can get on here. Like I would understand if it was like, okay, you know, they're associated with like a bunch of like court cases, and like NBA Young is accused of like domestic violence. 6ix9ine, we all know, is in like a bunch of shit. But like my thing with it is like last year they had XXXTentacion on here, who, if you guys don't know, is also involved in a bunch of like legal trouble. And then the year before that they had Kodak Black, and I'm pretty sure if you go down the list, there's like at least one or two that on the freshman list that are into like kind of like sketch stuff. They're involved in like really bad things. But then, you know, I can also understand that, oh, you know, maybe they're trying to change their brand name. They're trying to have like a better morale about the freshman list, which I completely understand. But then they have Trippie Redd on there, and Trippie Redd is also, I think he was like accused of domestic violence. He's been accused of like being like a pedo pretty much. Like he has like all this shit too. So for me, it's like, all right, if you have Trippie Redd on here the same year, why can't you have 6ix9ine? Like that just doesn't make sense to me. And also, I know like even before the XXL list even was a thing yet, Nav said on Twitter that like he basically said fuck XXL and he's not gonna do it. And then Rich the Kid for this year, he basically just walked out, and I think this just is gonna. I think this is probably going to be the end of the XXL Freshman list, just because now artists aren't giving it any credibility either. They're like, yeah, like this is all for money, this is all for brand promotion, and like everyone is like, all right, yeah, this list is like, it's now down to 9 people. It's not even 10 people anymore, and so I feel like artists are just not giving it any credibility anymore. And eventually, this is probably gonna be the last. I mean, this it's probably gonna last just only a few more years, before either another publication picks it up and does it better, hopefully, or something changes. Legit for me, I feel like there's so many more artists deserving of it. Like T Grizzly, like he definitely should have been on here. Lil Baby, 100% should be on here, because not only Lil Baby has the Drake feature now, with Yes Indeed. He also has a bunch of records from before, like if you guys have heard My Dog, that was a huge record for him. He's also on QC, so he's got help from all the Migos, he's got Lil Yachty, and then not only that, he's made a bunch of collabs with Gunna, if you know him, and then he's in the studio with Young Thug, and Gunna honestly should also have been considered for this, but I feel like he just came up like really recently, so I can understand why he didn't get picked up. But Lil Baby 100% should have been on here. Moneybagg Yo also, like he should have 100% been on here. He's making some amazing records. And also real quick, these are all people that aren't even necessarily involved with the law. These are just like young rappers that are like at the top, and I feel like the only reason they weren't invited for the list is just because of like some brand promotion thing. That's the only guess that's literally the only guess I have, because they're definitely like one of the better artists. Yeah, they're definitely some of the better artists, and they've definitely put in a lot more work, I feel like, and they should have 100% deserved this spot. And also for like the lyricist position, I feel like, you know, you could have gotten Joyner Lucas, who who's done a lot. Right now, he should have definitely been on there. Even like Famous Dexter, Jay Critch, all the Rich Forever group, I guess. They should have all been on here. They're all really, really good. I really like their music, and then not only that, it's just they're known for being like one of the better rappers right now, and I don't like this list. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, no. The more I talk about it, like the more stupid it sounds. I'm not. I really don't understand how they made this list. I feel like the panel is legit all like a bunch of like older like white people who really don't listen to rap music that much. The list itself is not necessarily like the best young rappers. It's literally the rappers that bring the most attention or the most money to like the average fan. And I think that's literally what the XXL is now. And like I'm 100% sure that in the next couple of years, either the XXL magazine itself would have to change up the way to do it, or some other publication or some other way they're gonna make a more credible list. And honestly, it's like the minute you get sponsors and people will actually throw money at you, it's gonna automatically become more credible, especially if people mess with it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on the subject. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Let me know what you guys think. And with that, this is Culture TV, and I'm out. Peace.
New whip got no keys. Tell my clothes no starch, please. Soon as I nut, you can go leave. Got M's in the bank, like yes, indeed. Cartier glasses, I won't even peek at you. Yellow Ferrari like Pikachu. I got him waiting and watching what he gon' do. Tryna pee what I do, tryna steal my moves. 2,500 for a new pair of tennis shoes. The same price I can make them youngins come and finish you. Blow your